What's up? Let's look at some comic books, baby. Woo! Have a good time. Let's have a good time. That's what it's all about. Man. Woo! Dude, let me just say, this is the first time it's above 25 degrees in a long time. I mean, I'm talking cold. My Weibos look like chickpeas. But guys, thanks for joining me. We're in the Hawk's Nest, and we're gonna look at I got some great books, man. Great books. Nothing special. I mean, as far as playing like Unknown Comic Rain, we're just going straight hardcore comic books today. And I'm gonna dive deep. Man, yeah. So tomorrow's my birthday. Woo-wee! So you say it's your birthday? It's my birthday too, yeah. I'm gonna be like, hey guys. Welcome to the Hawk's Nest. This will be like when I turn like 80. Hey, how are you? Read your comics. They make you... oh, excuse me. I gotta go. No, so, they say... Listen to this. Speaking of cold. I mean, they say the guy that invented the wind chill died. He was like 98 years old. But he said he felt like he was 80. Wind chill humor. So, tomorrow's my birthday, right? I'm going to be 52. Sparkling dynamite. I got so much wisdom. So, but I already took the day off. Me and Hawkwoman are going to see Hawk Baby. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. It's already planned. Took the day off from work, told my boss. My boss is all right. He's a good egg. He's a good egg. He's very straight-laced. I mean, you know, he doesn't get crazy. Like me, you know? Like, he thinks like Hootie and the Blowfish is like death metal. That kind of guy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, there you go. So, anyways, I'm going to show you some great, my weekly polls, and that 2 of them are my favorite. But this is decent. This is the, Absolute Superman. And it's good. But they got this stupid version of Hawkman, all right? Just calm down. There's no need to ruin Hawkman. Let's keep it simple, like me. Yeah, 52, man. I enjoy my birthdays now. Back in the day, I didn't like my birthdays. I didn't like myself. See, Hawkwoman, she took the day off too. She's the best, Hawkwoman. I tell you, man. I tell you. We're gonna go see Hawk Baby. She's like, oh! So this is good read, though. Good read. This is my favorite. This is my second favorite book of the week. JSA, Year 1, Chapter 5. This is great. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. Yeah. So I just got back. I was visiting my mom, Mama Higgs, at the home. And I had to rush back here. I'm going to make a video with you guys. A little Higgy birthday video. Show some books, have some laughs. Ha, 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 ha. And I was leaving there. I left my phone in there. I had to run back in there. I was like, see the old lady on my phone going, no, it's mine. Get away from me, see? Ordering pizzas from China. One time I lost my phone, right? It was a work phone. My boss is like, we'll find it. We're gonna ping it. I said, you're gonna ping it? Yeah, we ping it. I said, ping? Yeah, he goes, you just follow the ping. So I went to my neighbor's house because my neighbors are a Chinese family, the Pings. So I rang the doorbell. I was like, I'm here to find my phone. They're like, Mr. Higgins, you get off my doorstep. Honorable Higgy. Yeah, so this is great. Yeah. Awesome, man. I mean, there's Hawkman, the Spectre. The Spectre comes right around, man. He's in the game now. And Will Everett, Mr. Amazing. Amazing Man. If you remember, Will Everett, Amazing Man. He is in All-Star Squadron, all right? But there's like 3 different kinds of him in the DC lore. He's a legacy character, but Will Everett is in here. He was captured prisoner and stuff, and he was like an Olympian, gold medalist. That's what they all are. But he has the power to like become any material, like element. Like if he's touching metal, he becomes metal. If he touches a dog turd, he becomes a dog turd. Amazing Man. That's amazing, man. Dude, it's my birthday, brah. I don't get all depressed about it. Who cares? What are you gonna do? Didn't know what to do. Got older. Didn't know what to do. The other night, I woke up in the middle of the night. I was weird, dude. I didn't know who the hell I was. I didn't know what year it was. It was just, I was like, and I come stumbling downstairs. I open up the door to the Hawk's Nest. I see all these comics, and I said, I don't know who I am, but apparently I'm super cool. But when I do get depressed, I think of what Bruce Lee once said, "Hoo-ah!" So I always think of that. And that snaps me right out of it. Dude, the best comic book of the year! I know the year just started, but of the year! Thunder! Oh, so good, so good. Sonia, what are you doing here? What do you got there, buddy? You look at, what's that? This is for me. A birthday present. Sonia, thank you. You don't have to do that, by the way. How's, parole's good? You're everything? Because you look great. You've been doing great. I gotta talk. What is this? This is your parole officer. We need to talk. Thank you for the gift, but this is out of line. Oh my. Listen, she was doing so great. I was gonna congratulate her. Yes. She started a day camp for kids after school, and she was holding dwarf tossing the other day. And you won the trophy for dwarf tossing. She gets real dwarves from Inner Earth, and she chucked one. The thing landed in the parking lot. Congratulations, but you can't do this with your parole officer. You're gonna get in deeper trouble. Listen, let me tell you a little story about me. I was one summer I had to do community service. Hey. And I worked in a day camp for needy kids, and this was a day camp for little people, midgets, and I was teaching the midgets how to do math. And the course, the thing was called "Making the Little Things Count." So that's what I did one summer. Sonia, bad. So, anyways, Thundar is fantastic. I mean, it is unbelievable. Every time I want to make a video. Guys, just give me a second. Thundar is awesome. Thundar. Hawkman, how you doing, buddy? Hawkman at the Hawk's Nest. Thundar! It's Thundar! What's up, buddy? Yeah, Lords of Light! Demon Dogs! Die, wizard! What's up, pal? Yeah, I'm just going over your... I loved your debut, #1. So good. There's Ariel, Ukla, ride. Oh, so good, man. Oh yeah. Do you and Ariel, you guys boyfriend, girlfriend? Oh, I get it, man. I get it. Women are tough. I mean, they say men are from Mars and women are from Venus. Yeah. All the Max Ukla, he's from Uranus. But this was a great book, dude. Great story, all just from my childhood. I mean, talk about a comic book memory. Thundar, awesome. You had the groundlings, the rats. Oh yeah, the lizard people. They were all in there, man. Awesome. So you just want to wish me happy? No, you want to talk to Sonia? So, why do you want to talk to Sonia? What, two barbarians want to go out on a date? All right, I get it. But I'm doing a show. Sonia, take this up into the kitchen phone. All right, dude. Listen, just treat her right, all right? She's very sensitive. She just killed a parole officer. All right. Sonia, you got it? Yes, I'm going to hang up. I'm not going to listen. Tell your mother I said hi. Barbarians. Anyways, so Thundar Barbarian is great. Let me just show you some quick art. Barbarian love. Love is in the air. Yeah. So, awesome stuff. And just like the cartoon, the comic goes ripping through, the moon cracks in half, and Ukla goes, and mass destruction. Anyways, the riverboat people are selling human slaves, right? They're auctioning them off, and all the different people come to buy human slaves. The lizard people, the groundlings show up on their motorcycles, right? And then all these human slaves. There's one human slave that has one hand, right? And he's like, the rat groundling's like, this guy's got one hand. He's no good. He starts beating him up. Then all of a sudden, one of the slaves starts whooping on the groundling, right? Just whooping on him. Then they say, who is that guy? And he's like, it's me, Thundar. And he goes, I'm free. He's like Braveheart. He's like, follow me. Awesome. I'm in love. I'm in love with you, girl. Oh, let me show you. This is my mace that Dominator gave me. I put a little Every mace needs a wristband. So I'm like, Ariel, Ukra, right! Ah! Fellow barbarians. Ah. I mean, I'm sorry. It is a good birthday present. She's the best. Guys, I suggest getting a barbarian. Anyways, and then I got Conan, all right? It's great art, great book, but I don't like the story. All of a sudden, Conan, as you can see, becomes king. What about a little build-up? How about a warning? Nope. No way, man. No. Yep. Yeah, so I hear Thundar. I hope Thundar doesn't take Sonya to his house because I hear it's a little skavats, you know. He's not good with the housekeeping. He does have a mock living with him, you know. It's the kind of house where he brings you popcorn as you're watching a movie and you're like, is this the same popcorn bowl that he uses for a throw-up bowl? No popcorn for me, Thundar. Demon dogs! Okay. Savage Sword this week. It's fine. It's fine. All right. But I don't like the art in it. But there is a Bran Mac Morn story, Robert E. Howard character, that is not illustrated. It's just a 3-page story. And I love it. I love it. Oh, yeah. Look at Conan, man. He's looking broad with a broad sword. I mean, this guy is wide. When God said, let there be light, he said, hey, Conan, move out of the way. Yeah. So, back in the day, I was a fat kid growing up, right? And I used to get bullied and picked on. That's how it started. I think it started one day we were on a field trip, right? And all the kids, we stopped at McDonald's before we went on the field trip, and everyone got a cheeseburger, like a Happy Meal. And I never had McDonald's, like very rarely. So I had this just the right amount of money. I said, let me get a Big Mac. And all of a sudden, this one girl goes, I was in like 3rd grade. One girl goes, Jimmy's eating a Big Mac. And everyone else goes, of course he can, because he's fat. Obviously he could eat it. And I was like, that's how it started. And then I was so embarrassed, I didn't even eat it. I threw it away in the garbage. So I'm not fat. Your mother's fat. Your mother's fat! Your mother's so fat, her couch needs a chiropractor. Huh? So anyways, your mother's so fat, her belly button has an echo. Echo. So, it's a fun book, as always. Savage Sword of Conan. So, now, look how lean I am. I eat Kevin turkey bacon, for crying out loud. People say, Higgy, how do you stay so thin? And I say, listen, if you murdered someone and didn't tell anyone for years, the stress would make you skinny too. I'm telling you. Guys, try killing someone. Hold that onto your conscience for a while. Oh, yeah. Anyways, so it's also Jim as second look. I was like this. They're like, Higgy, happy birthday, Higgy. I was like, high fiving. Second alarm charm. Jim gave me a gift. Wait till you see it. Booyah! Now that's a birthday present. Not this. Okay, now this is glasses, please. Okay, the cover's by Carmine Infantino and Mike Esposito. Mike Espo. All right, December 67. This is issue number 197. All right, we got Catwoman, Batgirl, right? And so Catwoman's totally in love with Batman, right? You'll take Batman to your catacombs over my dead body, Catwoman. Have it your own way, Batgirl, right? So there's like the letter pages in here. There's like 3 letter pages. Everyone wanted to write into Batman. There's one letter from Alaska in here. I mean, awesome. I love reading the letter pages. Awesome. So, Catwoman sets her claws for Batman. Gardner Fox wrote it. Yep. And Frank Springer did the art. And the inks are done by Sid Green. Sid Green. Yes. So, yeah, Batman, I mean, don't date Catwoman. Crazy. It's like dating Sonya. I once dated a girl. Crazy, indeed. She was a witch. No, she said she was a Wiccan. I said, I'm Catholic. I said, this is not going to work. I was like, it ain't going to work. She was a Wiccan witch, and she was unemployed. But according to her, she says, I'm not unemployed. I'm just in between realms right now. I said, oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. She looked like Wednesday Addams. Wow, I'm telling you. She got a sunburn through my tinted windows in the car. I said, why don't you get in the trunk? You know what I'm saying? And her forehead, like Wednesday Addams, her forehead was so big. I mean, her dreams were in IMAX. I was like, hey, shovelhead. You know what I'm saying? So I did have to break up with her, but she probably had like some voodoo dolls and stuff. I had to play it cool. I said, I had to play it really cool, man. I said, listen, Wiccan, I says, we need to cover more ground, so let's split up. And I got in my car and I got, yeah. And she got all mad. Her father, I remember, it's coming. I remember her father was a cop, a Brantford cop, right? She goes, do you know who my dad is? I said, why? Your mom didn't tell you? She didn't like that either. Yeah. She was weird. She wasn't allowed within 200 feet of a cemetery. This girl had problems. This girl was poison! Poison! Yep. She used to hiss at crosses. I was like, you gotta get. Anyways, thank you, Jim from Second Alarm. Awesome indeed. And it is also, it's a kind of a sad day for me too on my birthday. Me and my dad shared the same birthday, February 11th. I miss him dearly. I love that man. He was my hero. And my dad, we had the same birthday. Imagine? It's crazy. So when I saw my mom today, it's like, so Mom, tomorrow's my birthday. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to see the grandbaby, Hawk baby. And she's like, who are you? I said, don't worry. But you gave birth to this. You're amazing. Daredevil, the man without fear and sight. Look at the owl. Wow. Whoa. This guy, for a chubby dude, he floats around pretty good. He takes a serum, the owl, to float. He soars, all right? And, yeah. So I told you, if Al Pacino was an owl, what he would sound like? Wah! And you know what? If John Travolta was an owl, he'd be like, who? What? Where? When? Listen to this. You're going to die. You're going to crack up. So this is issue number 20. The verdict is death. Your Honor. Yes. John Romita is, actually, the cover's by John Romita, all right? But Gene Colan did the art inside. Gene Colan. And you know, Gene Colan has a brother who's an anchor. His name is Sammy Schfinkter. Happy birthday to me! That joke is for me! But anyways, John Romita had to finish this Spider-Man special, so he didn't do the art inside, and Gene Colan did. And the owl is Leland Owlsley. Pretty convenient. And he has a serum that makes him glide, and he's a big dude, man. He floats. That's a good serum. Yeah. And, yeah. He's round, you know. He's so big, he eats the cookies stored on his computer. The owl. He has a problem. I mean, when he dies, his pallbearers better be on steroids, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Anyways, the owl in here, I caught a mistake. I did. In one page, his hair is white. And then the next page, his hair is brown. Well, which is it, Marvel? Who's the color? Who did the colors on this? Yeah. But Matt Murdock whoops up on him. And Matt Murdock is angry. It's not because he's blind. He's angry. I mean, he just got that Irish anger in him. I think he's still angry about the potato famine. He took it out on him, man. Go easy, will you? Matt, calm down, will you? Yeah. So, and you know who does the inks? Frank Giacomo! Oh, yeah. John Travolta. I'm the owl. Look out. Yeah. So, I am very happy with this. And I'm crushing I get all these at Second Alarm Charm. Boom. And at Second Alarm, what did I get? Another European Stan Lee Presents Spider-Man comic. Britain's #1 superhero comic. Look at that cover. This was $5. Unbelievable. Second Alarm, baby. Yep. Mantlo and Springer on the cover. All right. This has like six different stories in there, and they're all little short stories. The first story is Spider-Man, all right, and the Avengers. The Avengers are fighting Nuclear, and then the third story is a Nova story, bro. And I mean, it's black and white inside. And the fourth story is a Fantastic Four. They got Impossible Man in there, that cone-headed idiot. And the fifth story is a Thor, and Submariner, good old Wingfoot. Sundown, you better take care. Yep. And there you go, man. It's black and white inside, which is I'm used to that. Hey, I'm used to it. I don't need color. I don't have enough money for color. I suffer from a terminal case of poverty. Yeah. So I can't wait to retire, man. Oh, Hulkwoman tells me I could retire soon. Soon. She promises. Yeah. You know what? You know who Beyonce has work on her roof when she needs work done on her roof? She calls all the pretty. She calls all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. So, there you go, man. Beyonce was on the halftime show, and you know what? I missed it. Dang nabbit. Yeah, Patriots, man, they stunk up the joint. I'm ashamed to live up here in New England. Oh, all the single ladies. All right. Now. I finally got that issue number 13 of the Frankenstein monster I wanted. Boom. Look at that. See, that reminds me of my dad. My dad would do that. See? Grab me by the throat. Happy birthday, Dad. He did grab me by the throat one time. He goes, I was feeling my oats, you know. I was tired of getting talked down to. All right? And he goes, are you talking back to me? I was like, yeah, that's how a conversation works. And he's like, oh. He tore up my windpipe and started jumping rope with it. I was like, I'm going to need that. Oh. Yeah. Not my mom, though. My mom would pull him off me. You're going to kill him again. Yeah. My dad once drowned me because he wanted to practice CPR. Yeah. My mom did hurt me. She always hurt me accidentally. One time, I was a kid, and we were having pot pie, right? And I was like 5 years old. I'm sitting there like, doit! And she's scooping pot pie, putting it on all the kids' plates, right? And then she goes over my dish to reach my brother, and off the spoon comes this nuclear hot pea, and it lands on my little baby flesh, and it goes, tss, and it melted all the way through to the bottom. I was like, ah! And my brothers and sisters were like, what's wrong with you? I said, ah! And it left like a giant welt. I was like, I got branded by a pea. I was like, no sympathy. And then one time, right, my mother and my sister, right, they watched me do this. I was like 5 years old. We're sitting at the kitchen table, and they just watched me do it, right? I had a key. I was playing with a key at the kitchen, and my sister and my mom were sitting there at the table, and I'm going over to the outlet, the power outlet, and I'm like, oh, that'll fit in there. And instead of them going, no, don't do that, they go, my mom goes, shh, don't say nothing. And I go, boof! And I was like, my fingers were black, and I was like, ah! And my mom goes, that doesn't go in there. Apparently. That's how you learn things. Yeah. There you go. So, anyways, Ron Wilson and Frank Giacomo on the cover. This is awesome. Guys, do yourself a favor. There's like 18 issues in this series, and they're all great. There's something about Frankie, man. This guy, I relate. He wasn't a chubby kid, but he got picked on. All right? So, as you can see, he's picking on that guy. He was probably bullying him. He's like, hey, Boltneck! Boom. Love it. My dad was a man's man, though, I tell you. So, anyways, here is the Two-Gun Higgy. Woo-wee! Yeah. So, great story. This is a reprint, right? But that guy's the Panther, I think. What is he? Anyways, he's a bad dude, and he's been holding up stagecoaches for years, and no one can find out who he is. But what he is during the daytime, he's a snake oil salesman. He's always selling stuff in the town, and one sheriff is like, I know who you are. He goes to the snake oil salesman. Snake oil salesman's like, it ain't me, right? Then all of a sudden, the Two-Gun Higgy, he proves that it is him, and he whoops up on him. Yeah. August of 74. Close the door, man. Dick Ayers on the cover. The Panther will get you if you don't watch out. This is a reprint from issue number 77. All right. And The Return of the Bad Man is a Jack Kirby second story. Very good. Very good. The Panther will get you if you don't watch out. The Two-Gun Higgy. Look at that. I mean, it's in a condition of whoa plus, but I had to get it. Look at that. I mean, when I was acting like a wimp, my dad would lock me in the basement and make me read John Wayne's diary just to toughen me up. He would. Yeah, he did. He did. And I remember when I went with the key and I burnt my hand. My dad goes, "Why don't you go in the cupboard and get? I have a bottle of Triactin." I said, "Triactin?" He goes, "Yeah, Triactin like a man." I was like, "I'm 5." My dad. Yeah. Yep. He used to tell me all sorts of stories. He'd be like, back in the day. He goes, back in the day, my mom used to give us 50 cents. We used to go down to the store. We used to buy a loaf of bread, a dozen eggs, get some butter, and but nowadays, they got too many cameras. Yeah. I remember my dad was sick for like 6 months in his last days. The 6 worst months of my life. Almost. Close. It's a close. And one day I go into the hospital, right? Every day I had to drive my mom to the hospital, go see my dad. I go in there, and I was like, who the hell's this guy? My dad's in the thing going, beep, beep. I was like, they shaved his beard off. I said, nurse. I says, what happened to his face? Oh, well, we shaved him. I said, well, what, a broken beer bottle? I said, the guy had a beard his whole life. Who is this guy? Oh, well, we figured. Stop figuring. I said, you stink. Sir, I've been a nurse for 30 years. I said, you've been nursing for 30 years? I said, your nipples must be sore. Boom. All right, now. Boom. Look at this. Super DC Giant Western Comics, issue number S-15. Oh, yeah. So, I thought I had this one, but I don't. So, I am super pumped. So, this came out in October of 70. Dude looks like a 70. And, there's a bunch of stories. Powwow Smith is the first story. He's the Indian lawman. When I was growing up, the kid, Chris Bruce, he was an American Indian. And, so he was, I forgot what tribe, it was one of the local tribes around here. And he was super cool, man. Now I see him on Facebook. He's a gay. He's gay. Hey, whoa. His Indian name is Dances with Unicorns. Super cool kid. Grew up with him. I just saw him the other day. And so there's like 5 different stories in there. The second story is Stand Proud, Warrior Breed, Gil Kane. Oh yeah. And the third story is Foley and the Fighting Fifth, Carmine Infantino. The fourth story, get this, Buffalo Bill by Joe Kubert. Oh my lord. And the fifth story, Vigilante by Bob Brown. Bob Brown, he's the best dang artist in the whole dang town. And Powwow Smith to fill it up at the last story again with Carmine Infantino. So I love it, man. Look at that Kubert cover. No one does war comics or Western comics like Joe Kubert. Awesome. He gets the detail down, especially the war comics. Strange Adventures. Oh yeah. January of 63. So this is a silly story. I loved reading this. So these aliens come and they're stealing all of Earth's water. And they also grab this guy. He's a mailman. Right? But he saves Earth. So on his daily route, he's delivering mail and he knows all everyone. They're like, hi John, hey Mrs. Smith, And so anyways, Murphy Anderson on the cover. And the story is Earth Hero number 1 with Gardner Fox writing and Gil Kane doing the art. And Gil Kane's middle name is Gil Cocaine. And I wonder what boogers smell like. So he saves the day because these aliens are stealing all the Earth's water, right? And they're about to leave Earth with no water. They have it all towed behind a spaceship, and they're going to do a toast. They're like, fellow aliens, let's toast as we steal all the water from Earth, right? Because their home planet doesn't have any water. So the mailman realizes, he goes, Mrs. Smith was getting her medication delivered today for her sleeping pills. So he goes in there and he puts sleeping pills in everyone's water. So when they go, cheers, cheers, and they all fall asleep, and he flies a spaceship back down Earth, and he goes to the army man, he goes, go get them, and they go get the water back, and they're like, we're going to share water with you. That's how it ends. Everyone is happy, all right? And then the second story is Earth, the Forbidden Planet by Murphy Anderson. And the third story is Space Museum, the Evolutionary Ensign of Space by Carmine Infantino. She's like, for today's lesson in ancient history, we shall see the first attack on Earth from outer space and how this postman single-handedly defeated the invaders. She's at school in the year 2956. Sounds like an Action Comics number. Yeah. Awesome. So, I got, speaking of nighttime sleeping pills, Hawkwoman is breaking my stones about my snoring. She goes, we got to do something about your snoring. I said, why? All you do, I hear it all night. I said, for me, that's karma. I listen to you all day. Now you can listen to me all night. Gotcha! So then, no, she's great. You know, so the other day, she goes, let's go out to eat. I want to go somewhere. She's getting all dolled up. Let's go somewhere where they prepare the food in front of you. I said, sure. Well, I got a nice place. So she's all dressed up, right? And we go, I took her to Subway. I said, she'll have the Turkey Club. Does anyone remember laughter? I had to get it, man. I had the Batman and Robin one. I had the Superman one. Now I went back. And I don't like the place where I got this. All right, because it's weird. They play all the music. I don't like it. The guy's a little weird. He's got a ponytail. He's got gray. When I first started going there years ago, he had brown hair. Now he has white hair. I mean, he looks nuts. Yeah, he looks nuts. He looks like a satanic Q-tip. I mean, he looks crazy. So anyways, June of '69, covered by Bob Ostener and Gaspar Saladino. Look at, there's Abracadabra is in this, and Captain Cold. All right. So, hey, Renfrew, that's this little guy. He goes, do you think anybody would mistake me for Flash? Well, soon find out, Uncle Oh, I can't look. Captain Cold is the best looking villain going, ain't he? The Flash meets Jerry Lewis. And the second story is Wheeler Dealer meets Jalopy Jerk. And the third story is Jerry flavored ice cream. So I'm making a list. I said, I got to go to CVS, right? I tell Hawkwoman. She goes, oh, hold on, let me see. She writes on the list. I had to put something on the list. And I'm at CVS. I'm looking at the list. I said, ice cream? I says, so I go to an aisle, ice cream. Right? I said, there's all sorts of kinds. There's preparation H. So I call her. I says, what flavor do you want? I said, what kind of ice cream do you want? She goes, vanilla. I says, I don't see vanilla. I said... Anyways, there you go, man. Boom. Iris Allen is in this. I'm telling you, man. Great stuff. Love it. Now, Wonder Woman! Issue number 232. I mean, look at that cover, man. I love it. Vince Colletta. No, actually, Michael Netzer's on the cover. Michael Netzer. All right. This came out in June of '77. And A Duel of Gods. Mike Netzer does the art inside. Osira is this girl here. Unless you accept my peace on my terms, war will destroy the world. All right. So the creator of Wonder Woman is a guy named William Moulton Marston. Right. Little pervert, right? What a creeper back in the day. It was like back in the 30s or back in the whatever. You know, he was all into those bondage covers, you know? You know what I'm saying? We're at the woman's rights here, pal. This guy's living in the Stone Age. He's the kind of guy that's like a woman belongs in the kitchen getting punched. Come on, guy. Get with the times. I tell you. Probably looked like Harvey Weinstein's body double. Look at yourself, pal. You know what I'm saying? So anyways. Oh, this is great. I forgot to tell you. The JSA is under mind control, and she has to fight the JSA in this. Are you kidding me? I mean, Johnny Thunder, the Atom... Mr. Terrific, Sandman, Starman. I gotta show you how they draw Sandman. Wrong. Michael Netzer, you don't draw him this way. So, there you go. Let me show you. So, this is the Sandman. He's wearing a hat and a mask. I don't like it. I don't like it. There's Starman. I mean, look at his man. No bueno, man. No bueno. Yeah. I came home from work, right? And Hawkwoman wasn't here. I had to walk the dog, get all this stuff. She comes home. I said, where were you? She was like, I was at the beauty salon. I was like, were they closed? Don't take woman advice from Uncle Higgy. You know what I'm saying? So, that's all I gotta say. And I was like, next I'll be cooking dinner, you know? She goes, how come all women are expected to cook for men? I says, because it's a law. I says, it's a law on the books. I says, prisoners are allowed 3 meals a day. So anyways, I am crushing my enemy ace. This is issue number 141. Stand at your mark. 1 shot to the death. Ready, aim. All right. So this guy right here. This is a perfect comic. I will show you. I'm going to dive deep. This guy is the Bull, and he's an ass. All right. So this is like a masterpiece, right? Between the dog fights in the air and the fist fights, the splash pages, and so Star Spangled War stories actually started in 1952, and then they introduced Enemy Ace around this time, and Joe Kubert, awesomeness, and they're fighting all these these observation balloons. They're taking them down in this story, right? And the Bull, this guy here, he's on his team, but the Bull was supposed to be the wingman for this guy that got shot down, but he was supposed to have his back, right? But he didn't. He was being a jerk. But he's still bragging how he shot down all these people. I was like, the Enemy Ace, I had to smack him around a little bit. But let me just show you some. This is how you draw a perfect comic. All right. Let me show you. Let me just... So, here we go. Just Joe Kubert awesomeness, right? Okay. There's a crash plane. They lose one of their men. All right. And then, that's the Bull, right? He's like, ah, ha, 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 right? And then look at that. Look at this page. I mean, it's just great. So, let's get into some action. I mean, look at these. So, the Bull, instead of watching the guy 6, he keeps shooting this plane that already got crashed on the ground. He keeps shooting bullets into it instead of watching his wingman. All right, so his wingman gets shot down. Look at these dog fights. The guy's like, oh my God. I mean, what a comic. I mean, just awesome, right? So, that's where we're at. Now, Enemy Ace, he don't like that. So, they're shooting down the observation balloons, right? There's the observation balloons. They're like, da! Oh, we're going down! Get out of here! So now, Enemy Ace goes walking into the saloon, and then he sees these guys come flying out of the door. They're getting beat up by the Bull. He's bragging. He's like, I shot down so many people today, right? And Enemy Ace is like, you're a jerk, dude. And he goes, don't you ever say that to me! All right? And then Enemy Ace just like whoops up on him. And then he's like, we're going to duel. He can't beat up the Enemy Ace. He can't do it. Enemy Ace is he's making him look like a fool. See? I mean, look at this. Look at these page work, man. What a comic. Guys, get this stuff. So then he picks him up. He picks the Bull up. Look how strong he is. What a comic. So then they duel. So he smacks him across the face. Yeah. Enemy Ace is like, hey, God, man. So there you go. And so, guys, get it, read it, learn it, love it. Happy birthday, Papa Higgs. You guys would love him. Funny guy. So anyways, I'm crushing my Red Wolf. Red Wolf, issue number 1. Yeah. So I'm telling you, this guy, he was, there you go, man. So, May of 72. Covers by Gil Kane, actually. So, Thunder of the Drums. And Roy Thomas and Gary Friedrich wrote it. Sid Shores on the art. And there's Lobo. Lobo. Hawk Dog is he's my best friend. I'm one of those guys that say, actually I'm not. I hate those guys that are talking like, oh yeah, that guy, he's my best friend. What are you, 2 years old? So, but Hawk Dog is my best friend. The doctor says I suffer from ADHD. All day I want to hang with my dog. Yeah. So there you go. How come our dogs hear us talk all day, but when they bark once, we're like, shut up! How come my dog just sleeps all day until I come home? Hawk Dog, man. Get with it, bro! Yeah. How come if you sleep late, it's considered being lazy, but if you go to bed early, it's not? Why? Yeah. The vet told me that the dog has early onset arthritis. I said it's more like early onset rigor mortis. That dog is stiff. Rigor mortis! Rigor mortis, my boy. Mr. Rigor mortis, 86, 88, 86. I can't remember, buddy. I'm sorry. He had a great video. Rigor mortis! Awesome. Love it. I got this at that, where I got the Jerry Lewis comic at that guy's place. Issue number 6. Fall, Red Wolf, at the hand of Devil Rider. If I fall, so do you. Ride, Devil, ride. Look at that. Come on now. The cover is by John Romita and Sid Shore. You like Romita Coladas? March of 73. Yeah, it's place is called Clockwork Comics, right? He's got the white ponytail. I mean, he looks like a haunted Q-tip. I'm telling you, he does. It's like his parents beat him with a dream catcher. Weird dude, I'm telling you. He looks like a lawnmower mechanic on acid. He looks like he was responsible for the last Amber Alert. Keep your eye on him. Yeah. The only problem with this place, I gotta say, sorry, the prices are too high, man. I don't trust this guy, man. Prices are way too high. I'm telling you. I'd rather trust a fart after eating Taco Bell than trust this guy's prices. And then I finished it up with this. Issue number 7, Red Wolf. And I think I just need one more Red Wolf. May of 73, Rich Buckler on the cover. So this is, now we introduce in this one, the first appearance of the new Red Wolf. He is Thomas Thunderhead. Yes. He's usually John Wakely. This is Thomas Thunderhead. And he's in modern day times. Hold on, girl. Those killers want that microfilm of yours over our dead bodies. Unless Lobo gets them first. Get him, boy. Nice. He is an Arapaho. A Smackaho. Yeah. They also call him Owe-Odada, which is Wolfhead Warrior. Yes. He talks to his dog. All right? There's nothing weird about that. I once had a conversation with a dolphin the other day. I'm telling you. Yeah, we really clicked. Dolphin! There you go. See, the thing, we don't talk to dogs because they don't understand. It's something to do with the brain chemistry. You know, it's like the hippocampus part of the brain. All right? It's used for nerves and feelings and sensitivity and stuff. The hippocampus. I just learned that word. I always thought it was a fat camp, but hippocampus, yes. My mom was going to send me to hippocampus one summer because I was raiding the snack cabinet. You know. Anyway, check this out. I'm back at Second Alarm. I got the Mighty Crusaders. This is back in 2010, all right? All right? Now, this is a special, one issue, boom, by Sturgis, Jerwa, Rosum, Troutman, and Pina, all right? Great art, great story, all right? I mean, it's not like the campy, I love the Mighty Crusaders, you know, Fly Man and all that stuff. It's cheesy and it's campy, but this is a different take on it, and it's super good, yeah. Because we got the Web, all right? The Web is like the main character. And then there's the Shield, Joe Higgins, a fellow Higgy. And let's see, who else was in there? There was all sorts of people. Anyways, the Hangman, Inferno, the Comet, all right? So, but this is fun. It's all about perspective. Do you want the old campy or it is? Life's about perspective. I was talking to my buddy the other day, and he's all complaining. He's like, because he's like, it's like, dude, you get to draw all day, you get to read comics all day, and you work out twice a day. I said, yes, you're in prison, but it's all about perspective. I said, come on. The guy's got it made. You know what I'm saying? And the web he's just a normal dude. Knows karate. You know, karate only works if both people know it. It's true. So there you go. This was fun. Anyways, I'm going to go back. They have, for these same creators that did this in 2010, did a miniseries 1 through 6. And I'm going to go get them. And I'm going to read them. And the most awesome hero of all from Marvel Comics, the Torpedo. Yes, December of 77. Marvel premiere featuring the Torpedo. This is issue number 39. All right. This is the big one. All explosive issue. The Torpedo. Because you demanded it. Did they really? Did they really, Stan? Marvel's greatest new hero in his first feature-length action-packed saga. All right. He first appeared in Daredevil issue number 126. All right. He's actually a good guy. But in Daredevil, he was kind of being a jerk. Yeah. And his first story is Ride a Wild Rocket. Marv Wolfman and William Robert Brown on the art. And you're saying, what is the Torpedo? What does he do? He says, useless as a white crayon. But, hey, he tries. You know what I'm saying? He says, he's about as useless as a toothpick in a meth lab. I'm just saying. Torpedo, don't take it personal. It's about as useless as pants on a prostitute. I'm just saying. So, when I was in high school, this kid, Joe, all right, Italian, his parents were Italian, his mom babied him, he was useless. His mom would be out there shoveling snow, and he'd be in the front door in his robe, drinking hot cocoa. His mother's about 3 feet tall, in a blizzard. He's like, hey, Jimmy. Meanwhile, my dad's like this, yeah. And then I had to follow it up in issue number 40. Marvel premiere, The Torpedo, Battle with the Big Man. Marv Wolfman and Bill Mantlo. Al Milgram on this cover. Look at that. You Rocketeers, stay back. When it comes to handling novice superheroes, I don't need any help. Senses shattering climax. Battle with the big man. He's the big man. Yep. And there you go. The Torpedo is Brock Jones. He's an ex-football player. Oh, yeah. He didn't play for the Patriots. He was a winner. And there you go. There you go. Yeah, my friend Joe, he was useless. Yeah, I'm telling you, he was. His parents had a custody battle over who can abandon him. Yeah. He's so lazy. If you gave him a job laying down, he'd get up and leave. I'm telling you. He was built funny, too. He had a wide waistline. I mean, it looks like his chromosomes didn't get along. But a nice kid. Nice kid. And this goes out to my boy Metarog, Forbidden Worlds. Issue number 128. Wow. There you go, man. That's the Magic Man. He's the Magic Man. Yes. Lev Zimmer is the creator of the Magic Man. The cover's by Pete Costanza. And this is a weird character. So Lev Zimmer was out there. I mean, phonics wasn't the only thing this guy was hooked on. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a weird dude, man. One of those weird guys. This is the kind of guy that knows exactly how much a tiger costs. One of those guys. Anyways, this is in rough shape. I would take it out and show you, but the cover's a little... Yo! And I had to get this. I always wanted this book, and I never had it, but I got it. Finally. DC Super Spectacular 100 pages Superman issue number 252. The flying cover. The world's greatest flying heroes. Boom. There's Hawkman. Hawkman! Yeah, happy birthday, buddy. It's our birthday today, pal. There you go. June of 72. The cover is by Neil Adams. And it's a wraparound. And there's like a million stories in here. Million. I mean, there's a Dr. Fate story, a Hawkman story, Black Condor, the Spectre, Starman, the Ray, and Superman again. And there's cool house ads in here, man. Awesome house ads. How come we never see any microwave commercials on TV? I don't know. There you go. And Gardner Fox does some stories. Sheldon Moldoff, Lou Fine, Jack Burnley, Al Plastino. Just great stuff. This cover's a little flim flam too, but I need to show you the wraparound by Neil Adams. I need to. There you go. There you go. Boom. Look at the flyers. There's Starman, the Ray, Marshmallow Hunter. I mean, check it out, guys. The Shiny Knight, Supergirl. Oh, guys. DC at its finest right here. Love it. Loving every minute of it. Now, don't judge me, but this comic is in a condition of whoa minus. I bought it for 50 cents. Issue number 4 of Conga. 10 center, baby. Based on an American International picture from the Herman Cohen production. Conga. He's a big gorilla. Created, he's created by Joe Gill and Steve Ditko. Did you know that? Did you know that? And this gorilla, he could read minds. It's from a chemical that these scientists gave this gorilla. The Professor Charles Decker. But look, it's got problems. Lots of problems. It's just for looks, guys. Just for looks. Yep. Yeah. So I just got my... Where's it? There it is. Yeah, it's been a long day. Thank God for Dunkin' Donuts. And plastic straws. All these people, they want to save the world. They want to save the sea turtles with their straws. The straws. They want to take away my straws. Sea turtles. The straws have been breaking the camel's back for years. They didn't try to take the straws away then. What's wrong with camels? Don't you like camels? There you go. Boom. And, let me show you this. Guys, almost done. Uncanny X-Men. I just got it for I'm not a big X-Men nut, but look at that. Issue number 222. Yeah, October of 87. Covers by Mike Silvestri and Dan Green. Heartbreak by Chris Claremont and Mark Silvestri. So that's Sabretooth getting stabby. He's a Wolverine, that crazy, hairy Canadian. It was gonna, he's a nice guy, Wolverine. He donates his back hair to cancer kids. He does. Very nice of him. And I got this. I actually bought this from my friend Mike at Second Alarm. After I show this to you guys, I'm gonna give it to him. Eerie Comics, issue number 79. The Raiders. Look at that. Isn't that just the best cover, man? Awesome. The cover's by Ken Kelly. Yes. So, Second Alarm, man. Yep. Awesome. So, there we go, man. Tomorrow is my birthday and Papa Higgs' birthday. God bless him up in heaven. Just raising heck up there. Oh, the third story in here is by Jim Starlin. I'll show you real quick before we go. November of 76 this came out. All right. The Jim Starlin story I read. Here it is. Oh, there's some nudity in this. I got to be careful. Not in the Jim Starlin story, though. Here it is. Orklon, the Mystic. Jim Starlin. What do you think, guys? Right? That guy looks like Hawkman. Come on now. I loved it. So, there you go, man. Flag on the play, brah. Thanks for joining me on my birthday eve. Booyah! And I'll be like, whoa! Yes, indeed. And a little boom. And guys, let's take it out. Thanks for joining me. Guys, please comment. It means a lot. Another birthday on the books. Getting older is harder than it looks. I wish you all lived close so we could visit. But when you comment, it makes it all worth it. Without you guys, surely I would fall apart. So let's read our comics, 'cause they make us smart. Read your comics, they make you smart.